A mysterious white line appears when you're shooting the ball towards the goal, though this is not a visual glitch but one of the strongest mechanics that helps you with your shooting. In fact, the pro players have to play with it, and it's called precision shooting. In this video, we go through how to use the precision shooting that will completely change your finishing experience. But before starting with the precision shooting, let's discuss a more well-known mechanic, the time finishing, which is easier to learn and super impactful in the game. It enhances your shots in a great way if executed correctly. The way it works is simple. You power up the shot with your shooting button, and right after the shooting animation starts, you can hit the shooting button a second time to execute the time finishing. If you can exactly hit it in the moment as your player is about to hit the ball, you will see a green icon glowing above the player's head, and that means you did it perfectly. This will bring your shot a better accuracy, increase its power, and also the probability that it can go in a hard situation. However, there will be also other colors indicating your time finishing performance. If you see the red glow, that means you were too early, yellow means slightly early, and the gray one means slightly late. From these colors, you can understand why you failed the time finishing and adjust it next time accordingly. The time finishing can be used with any types of shot, such as finesse, trivela, or even power shots. Make sure you first give the input of the shot depending on the variation, and then try to time the second input as your player hits the ball. The main reason I find green time finishing so powerful is that it could make shots go in which seems super hard. In a challenging position where the defender is on you or the keeper partially covers the side you want to shoot, you may enhance your shot with a green time finishing and score the goal. However, it may also make you miss easy chances. A red time shot will most likely travel away from your aim at the goal and fail you. If you find yourself in challenging situations, you may always take the risk at your own and try to execute the time finishing to score, but in those 100% guaranteed goal scoring opportunities where the goal is free, you don't need to use it. There is always this key factor to pay attention to, the shooting animation, because it's all about the moment where your player hits the ball. This animation may differ from player to player or in tight situations where the defender gets in super physically. Try to understand and adapt to the shooting animation of your players. It can be a hard challenge at the first time, but then becomes a muscle memory that repeats itself. Train hard and become a master of it. To help you train your finishing like this, we have the ultimate collection of tutorials in our finishing mastery course on the Guide Plus that will take your shooting abilities ahead of the curve. If you want to score more goals, check the links in the description. But sometimes even the green time finishing isn't sufficient just because the placement isn't good enough. Therefore, we have precision shooting, which will allow you to aim better at the goal as an advanced mechanic. To be able to use it, go to the settings and change the shooting assistance from assisted to precision. After enabling it, you will see a white line while you're powering up your shot. This will indicate the direction you're currently shooting at. You need to hold on to that direction during the shooting animation, because if you consistently change left stick input, the game will register the last left stick input as your player hits the ball. If you're playing assisted shooting, you only need to pick one side regardless of the aim, but while playing with the precision shooting, your aim should be somewhere near the target so that you can complete the scoring opportunity. Even if you slightly aim near the post and more towards the outer side, the ball can still go in. That actually separates precision shooting from being completely manual. Just make sure you don't aim too far away from the target. So the question is, why should I use the precision shooting? Compared to the assisted shooting, your shots get a clear consistency when using the precision one. The closer you aim into the corner with the left stick, the less error your shot will have. This brings a huge advantage of accuracy if you can aim correctly. You may shoot the ball towards the far side of the goal, where it becomes impossible for the keeper to reach it. That will also be reflected in your distance shots. In my experience, precision shooting boosts the accuracy of the finesse and trivela shots if you execute it correctly. However, with all these positives, there will be also downsides. Precision shooting may become very hard to execute in very tight situations, and you may easily miss the target by far. Therefore, you always need to be extra careful with your aim in tighter situations and aim pinpointly on your target. And the most common downside is that you can miss easy shots during the adaptation phase. Remember, failing is a part of the progress, and if you want to become a better finisher, you will have to be patient with yourself. Transitioning from assisted to precision shooting is not an easy one, so remind yourself that practice makes perfect. In your shoes, I would master the time finishing first, then focus on the precision shooting, and finally combine both of them together to never miss a shot again in the free space. You will also need to know how to create that free space for yourself in the attack, so click the video link that appears on your screen right now and watch our latest video to learn how to get past anyone like a pro and advance further in the attack. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until next time, take care and peace.